Plastic came out in 2014. It's a British movie and it's apparently based on a true story, but how much credence you can put in that, who knows. True story could mean pretty much anything. It could be completely fictionalised like the Coens did with Fargo. But the movie is about 4 people: Sam, Yatesy, Rafa and Fordy. These guys are at university. They have stumbled across this way of basically just ripping people off, credit card fraud, and they are extremely good at what they do. They have other sideline cons going on as well, where it's catching people with prostitutes to blackmail them or things like that. They have lots of things going on to get them some extra cash to support their extravagant lifestyles. As in atypical fashion, they steal from the wrong person. It's a runner for somebody higher up in the gangster food chain, and they are now indebted to that person. And that person is asking for a hell of a lot. Now, if he can't get this weekly amount of money, he wants a £2 million settlement within 2 weeks. So these guys have to recruit somebody else and pretty much just do as much con artist, ripper off, heist type things as they can to try and get this money to appease this gangster. Of course, they keep wanting more. They keep wanting to do the bigger score and steal the bigger thing and get more money and get enough to pay off the gangster and quit this lifestyle and have a lavish lifestyle. And it never quite works out. And the basis of the characters, the 4 lead characters, and there's not one of them that's particularly nice, that you're particularly rooting for or interested in. They all seem quite just dodgy people who you wouldn't trust, and that's primarily because they are dodgy people who nobody should trust in this movie. The head one of it, Sam, is very manipulative. He brings people into the team by pretty much snooping into their history and using that against them to sort of con them into working in this con group type of thing. And that's what he does with Frankie, this woman that he's kind of interested in, but he needs her. He needs her because of what she does as a job, and that's he's wanting to use that and use her at the same time as well. And all these things just make them kind of unlikable characters. But for some reason, I was interested in them. I wanted to see them get out of this mess that they were in. Yes, they were kind of bad people doing bad things, but they weren't wholly bad. They weren't stealing from the poor, they were stealing from the rich, they were just having fun. Youngsters doing what they shouldn't be doing, but generally having a good time doing it. And I kind of like that aspect of the movie. Because of what they're doing, because of the bigger scores they need, they end up going to Miami at one point, so that you get these pasty white guys in Miami try to do these elaborate cons, and it becomes a little bit too grandiose, bigger than anything they've ever done before, and that's what's really hard to believe. They've jumped from this small town credit card fraud thing to this giant multi-world, multicultural con heist that just seems a little bit out of these guys' reach. As for the actors, they're all fine. They kind of stand out as Will Poulter, who is pretty good in just about most things he's in, and he's got those crazy eyebrows. Everybody else could be interchanged with any other actor, and it wouldn't really make much of a difference to the plot. The movie gets wrapped up a bit too quickly as well, and a kind of unsatisfying ending for me. But I did overall like Plastic. I did have some fun with it, even though I wasn't invested in the characters. It moves briskly. It's got a fairly nice plot element with heists and con, and I'm going to have to admit it, it's my kind of thing. I've got a soft spot for con movies, heist movies, that kind of twist everything about in the final few minutes to show you how they really did the big scam. This movie kind of fits into that, so it gets a soft pass from me. I gave Plastic 3 out of 5. It's entertaining, it's nothing spectacular. I may go back and watch it again. I'm never going to own this thing. Have you seen Plastic? Did you like it? Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.